Okay, well, in the year 2020, where a lot of manufacturers have really struggled for obvious reasons to keep things pumping out, Mercedes released, just in time, their new A45. The new A-Class came out about 12 months ago, and they've been slowly releasing more in the range, and now the A45, the range topper, has arrived. And let's have a little look around it, because I'm enjoying it. I tell you what, I've had this car, I'm enjoying it. That's for later. This is how it looks. Boot space immediately, because I can't believe it's such a practical car. Boot space is massive. My dog Stan will be extremely happy in here. Obviously I'll take this off and he will just leave his drool all over the place. Happily and proudly, there's plenty of room for him to stand up, plenty of room for shopping, etc, etc. Straight off the bat, one little piece here is, you look down at the beautiful AMG exhaust. You just walk past and you see the AMG branding in the top and you just think, perfect. But I'm not sure if you can get the camera angle in there, have a little look in there. There's only one exhaust. You're thinking you're getting all four. You think they're standalone exhausts, but there's only one on each side, one gaping hole, and these are just for show, all show, no go. They still sound great. Bit odd though, Mercedes. Couple of nice little fins. They're all for looks. They're not actually effective. We'll go down here. Wheels look great. I really like this spec. I love this color personally. The 19-inch wheels are the AMG A45s standard. Maybe I'd have them painted in platinum or black, I'm not sure. Key piece here is the brakes are the same size as the predecessor A45, except these are now 6-piston brakes rather than 4-piston brakes. So they just slam the anchors on and they provide you with such comfort and confidence. And I'll tell you what, you're gonna bloody need it. Let's have a little peek around the front. What is the difference around the front? Major piece here. The A35 came out a little while ago, the A35 AMG, and it's a great car, great performance, etc. But it's not the range topper. You can tell with Mercedes range toppers have this Pan-America grille. We've spoken about that a few times, and I just, the more cars I see it on, the merrier. I think it looks absolutely superb now. I wasn't quite 100% at the start, but I am 100% now. This is my exact driving setup. I'm 6 foot plus hair. Let's have a little look here. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's more headroom than I expected. Okay, so these seats are the performance seats. We'll have a look at the front of them in a minute. They're beautiful. They feel great wrapping around you. They are low for the passengers in the back. I've got big feet and there's not much room for them to move around. But in saying that, I've got a decent amount of leg room. And if I'm in here as a passenger, oh, there's actually 3 passengers back here. If I'm in here as a passenger, I am not at all uncomfortable. Really interesting. What have we got here? Let's have a little play. Oi! Cup holders, fantastic. Better than someone sitting in this little seat back here. But there's plenty of headroom. That wasn't actually the case in the predecessor. Oh, this is quite okay. Impressive. The wheel, Alcantara. They've taken this little piece from Porsche here. We're in comfort mode at the moment. You can take it around to Sport Plus, race mode, and it just makes sense. It's such, I'm not sure, I'm going to find out who came up with this innovation, but to have it here and just rotate through just makes such sense. It's really easy. We've got all the dials here. Here are the mice, these little swoopy mice that you can control things with. Terrific. To be honest with you, didn't used to be much of a fan of Mercedes's in-house technology. I know they're always at the pointy end, but just for my own usage, I always found it a little bit more difficult than, say, the BMW or the Porsche type technology. I can't really say that. It's easy. It's just easy to use. The navigation just works. I just feel like they've worked on their UX, the user experience, to make it an easier place for novices to be. It's just nice. I love being right in this position right now. Let's have a look. Oh, there's the back wheel. Oh, it's pushing me around. It's still going. Let's just use these anchors for a second. The power delivery in this thing is so much fun. Oh, it feels, I know the peak torque comes in at around 5,000 or so RPM, and in normal everyday driving you just sort of, you don't really see 5,000, especially in a car like this. It's a turbo. You don't expect the peak power to be 5,000 plus, but what that does is it encourages you to drive like a bonehead, and it just puts a smile on your face. Hey Mercedes,
how may I help you?
Open the sun visor. It is lovely weather.
What would you like to do?
Open the sun visor.
Could you repeat your input, please?
Open the sunroof.
I'm opening the roller sun blind on the sliding sunroof.
So sometimes you just need to add a bit more volume or anger in the voice. Or it might just be my voice. What a day, what a car. Where was I? So this car is on road at around about the 115, I think, mark, brand new. And I see where the value is. I mean, I see where the competition, or where the non-competition is. And I'm going to tell you something. This car, as we've been poking around, the 0 to 100 speed here is in the 3s. It's about 3.7, 3.8 seconds. That is elite. That is a good 10% quicker than previous C63s, previous M4s, previous RS5s. 4 seconds used to be the benchmark. Now, we're way down into the 3s. And this gives you so much grip and comfort to be able to use that power. Oh my gosh. All four wheels. Really great power delivery. The seat is just hugging me. We've got the performance seats. We'll have a look at them shortly in this specific car. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. I wasn't planning on doing this, but there is an opening to go up onto the freeway here. And this is round a beautiful corkscrew-like setup, and there are no cars around. So we're going to flick this into Sport Plus. We're going to get the inside lane, and we're going to see how this rear slip diff, as my face is dragged over onto the right side, I can feel the power now pushing the rear right wheel as the G-force is hanging on. Oh my goodness, it keeps going. Oh! I'm driving a hatchback. It feels like a McLaren. Calm. Sorry, I just hit the mic. Losing my composure. It's a fairly fun car to be behind the wheel of. Well, I just lost my shit.